In the modern age, communication travels at the speed of light. Fiber optic cables and 5G networks allow us to transmit the entire works of Shakespeare to the other side of the planet in milliseconds. Theoretically, this means that human connection has never been more efficient. However, practically speaking, you have likely spent the last 3 hours staring at a delivered receipt, wondering if the other person has been tragically killed in a blimp accident, or if they just hate you. Today, we are going to explore the scientific anomaly of texting latency and why your response time is measured in nanoseconds, while theirs is measured in geological epochs. The first variable to consider is the concept of opportunity cost. For a normal, functioning member of society, picking up a phone requires stopping an activity. They might be at work, socializing, or contributing to the economy. For you, however, replying instantly is easy because your schedule is primarily composed of waiting for things to happen. You aren't interrupting your workflow. Your workflow is the interruption. You reply in seconds because you are essentially an NPC, waiting for a quest giver to interact with you. As we can see from this chart, there is a direct negative correlation between how much you value your own time and how quickly you hit send. If you reply before the notification sound even finishes playing, you are statistically likely to be wearing sweatpants right now. Now, let's assume you actually do have things to do, like organizing your collection of expired yogurt lids. You might still reply instantly. Why? Because you haven't mastered the game. Dating, or even basic friendship, is a war of attrition. The person who cares less holds all the power. By replying instantly, you are signaling high supply and low demand. You are the store closing sale of human interaction. They, on the other hand, are applying artificial scarcity. They see your text, they read it in the notification bar, they might even type out a reply, stare at it, delete it, and decide that waiting 3 hours makes them look mysterious. This is a power move. While you are hyperventilating and checking if your Wi-Fi is down, they are effectively establishing dominance. It's not that they are busy, it's that replying to you ranks lower on their priority list than staring at a blank wall, or FLOSSING. Of course, we must account for the outliers. Let's say you match with someone on Tinder who is objectively out of your league. You message them, and they reply instantly. Do not be alarmed. This does not mean they are interested. Scientific consensus suggests that if an attractive person replies to you immediately and politely, they are not flirting. They might just be Canadian. Canadians are culturally obligated to clear their notification tray efficiently. It is a reflex, like breathing, or apologizing to furniture you bumped into. Do not mistake efficiency for affection. Alternatively, if they reply instantly with a link to a cryptocurrency scam, or a live webcam show, they are a bot. Ironically, this bot will provide more consistent emotional support than any real human you interact with this year. Finally, if we rule out disinterest and politeness, we must look to physics. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, time is relative to gravity. It is possible that the person you are texting exists in a gravity well, so dense, perhaps caused by the sheer weight of their own ego, that 1 minute for them equals 7 years for you. So when they reply, LOL, 3 days later, from their perspective, they responded instantly. You are simply the victim of gravitational time dilation. Or, more likely, they saw the notification, said, ugh, this guy again, swiped it away, and then forgot you existed until they needed validation. In conclusion, the speed of a reply is the most accurate metric of your social standing. If you are replying instantly, it is because you are available, and being available is a trait associated with things nobody wants, like flyers handed out on the street, or the free version of WinRAR. The only solution is to become so busy that you also become terrible at texting. You can start by wasting time watching my other videos. If you subscribe and leave a comment below, I will probably reply instantly, not because I care, but because looking at analytics is the only thing that distracts me from the fact that she still hasn't texted me back.